to IDX TV. I'm Hannah Jackson here at the Retail Supply Chain and Logistics Expo 2023 at the XL London. And I'm here with Sunny Wadhwa from Nimbuspost UK. Lovely to have you.
Glad to be here.
So tell me a little bit about your company and the role that you play there.
Well, Nimbuspost UK is a franchise model of Nimbuspost, which was established in India almost 4 years back. So the company provides a SaaS-based platform where we help an e-commerce seller or a D2C brand to plug in their shop with our software and then manage all the orders through the same platform and be able to choose the shipping partners under the same roof. Mm-hmm. So for instance, if an e-commerce seller has any number of orders that they want to dispatch out, they have to reach out to individual courier partners.
Right.
Whereas with us, they can get multiple courier partners all under one roof and be able to see all the prices that they can offer. And you can also book the job through the same platform, print the label, track the shipment. So you don't have to switch between different platforms. So everything gets done under one roof. So Nimbuspost is one of the second largest SaaS-based logistic company in India. And they wanted to step into the UK market, trying to replicate the same model what they do in India. And they did the same thing in Indonesia, which is successfully working. And I'm playing a role of a director and a country head in UK for them, trying to take them to the same level of growth that they have achieved in 2 countries. So this is where, that's the reason I'm here today as well. Wanted to bring the brand name out there and tell people what Nimbuspost is and what we do, and work with the local partners here, because it's all about networking and meeting the right people.
Yeah.
and making sure we help each other to grow to the standards where we want to be. Yeah.
Fantastic. So what else are you looking forward to seeing at the event here? And besides networking, what's your main aim in attending?
Well, the main aim at attending was to see that there are a lot of retailers and e-commerce sellers. They are coming into the door looking for solutions that can actually help solve their problems. Mm-hmm. Either is to do with labeling, either is to do with the supply chain. And I can see myself be a part of this exhibition maybe for next year when it's happening, because I see a good potential. There are a lot of potential clients are coming in here, and everybody's got something or the other issue with their supply chain. And what we can help as a Nimbuspost is to solve their problem. If we can provide them a solution where their warehousing jobs get looked at, their courier partners' problems get looked at, their return cost get looked at, and the customer services part get looked at. So the brands don't have to invest into an extra resources looking at tracking all their shipments, whether they're getting delivered on time or not. They don't have to worry about that because Nimbuspost is taking care of all that.
Taking care of them for them, okay.
So they get a whole one-stop solution all under one roof, and which kind of saves their time. So everybody wants to get everything automated nowadays, It's since after COVID, things have changed quite a lot. So we provide that tool, we provide that facility and a solution to these customers where they get everything under one roof,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Now, out of the 100 expert speakers we have presenting at RSCL this year, is there anyone that you're particularly interested in going to see?
Yeah, I was actually very keen to see how the Amazon supply chain is going to work, because this seems quite interesting. Like they're offering their warehousing fulfillment solutions for other marketplaces as well now. Which is kind of a very big competition for the local market players who are into warehousing and fulfillment, because they have the network, they have the resources, they have their own fleet. So I think Amazon is killing it. It's just they want to be anywhere and everywhere. It'd be keen to know what their strategies are and how they're going to do this.
Finding out the secret to their success.
Yes, finding out the secret, exactly.
Yeah, they are giant. Yeah. Over the last few years, obviously, COVID, there's no getting away from all the disruptions that it's caused. So what have been some of the biggest challenges you've had to face?
I think the biggest challenge, I would say, from the freight forwarding industry or a logistics industry, is is finding those right solutions for the problems of people. Either they are importing goods out from anywhere or exporting goods out. Be able to have that confidence that, okay, the company or whichever the freight forwarding company that they use is taking care of all their needs, and who can actually guide them and tell them what exactly you got to do, and everybody's have a bit of a knowledge, not a complete knowledge about the solution, and finding those right solutions and giving them the correct advice is what everybody is needed. So things have quite changed since COVID. It kind of worked, I think, both ways. There was something bad, but there's so many good things that we got from COVID. A lot of people have moved to e-commerce platform and online, and digitalization of the world has become after COVID. So.
I think quite a few people have said that about COVID. Obviously, it was awful that it happened, but there's actually been quite a lot of doors that it's opened, innovations that have been created that we never would have been able to create otherwise.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think the time that we got at home, people, while in the lockdown, so the inventor cap was put on.
Right. Yeah.
And everybody was trying to think of something or the other, new idea to sell their services or goods, which is kind of an era of innovation, I would say.
Yeah.
So the bad thing was that COVID happened, the people lost their lives, which is really sad.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, we've come up with a lot of new young entrepreneurs, innovators, and we kind of,
I think it sped things up a lot as well, didn't it?
Exactly.
It really sped things up. Things that we might have done in 10 years, we're doing right now.
Right now, definitely.
Well, I mean, on that, customers are becoming increasingly demanding because they know that people are pushing it. They can get more. So how do you ensure an improved end customer experience?
Well, see, what I was saying about the Nimbuspost earlier, that we offer a one-stop solution. So this is our USP that gives the customer a very fruitful experience. That they don't have to run around or have 3-4 different suppliers. We kind of take care of their custom clearance. We kind of give them the warehouse and fulfillment solution. We provide them a shipping platform. And we also take care of the after-sale service, where we don't just send your products out. We also keep a track on your products, making sure that they are getting delivered to your customers on time. And if there is any issues where it got to be rectified so that it can be delivered to your customer, we get back to you, inform you, keep you informed. So is the communication, the technology, the AI tools, is what makes the experience of our clients with us different from others. It's the unique solution and the aftercare service.
It's the aftercare, isn't it? That communication, making it feel special
feel
rather
special.
than buy.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. So what's your big focus for the rest of the year, but particularly next year, 2024?
Well, for the rest of the year, our aim is to basically have more and more D2C brands and e-commerce sellers using our services. And we also simultaneously grow our product into different sections. Like initially, we launched now with UK domestic parcel services. But in the next stages, we are offering a UK same-day solution as well, where you could see a price comparison of different same-day courier services providers. And we're also providing, in the next stage, is the pallet network, where you could also see what all other pallet network companies are offering. You can choose, the different price range and the cutoff times, who can meet your needs. So the whole this year, 2023, is be focused on product development and obviously having the customers on board who can use our services and spread the word out there. And next year, 2024, we focus on international cross-border, where we could find, give another solution to our e-commerce sellers, because not everybody is just selling within UK. So we can help them take their brands to a different country, help them provide an international e-commerce solution. So that's the aim for 2024. Yeah, well, that's big. It is.
Well, I know you've mentioned some of the things that makes you stand out, but what else sets you apart from other service providers?
Well, see, other USPs that I can think of is one, that we provide, there is no subscription fee for anyone to come and join our services. there is no limit to number of orders that they can process with us. So you can process n number of orders. Then third, there is no limit to number of users who can sign up with us. If you as a brand, you got different teams working out of different locations in UK, you can have all those locations set up with us with no extra cost. So which kind of makes us different from all the other competitors that we got in the market.
Yeah.
Plus we also offering more than 10 Korean companies pricing over our platform. Whereas in the next few months, we're going to have more additions to the local partners that are coming up.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So there are so many USPs that makes us stand out, and obviously the RTO cost, the return to origin cost, because most of the companies provide you a shipping solution. They can just help you send the packages, but nobody's actually keeping a track on your shipments. They would want you to keep a track on those shipments, whereas we will do all that for you. So you don't have to deploy another manpower to pay them an extra salary or spend the time with them. We are taking care of all that for you. So which kind of helps increase your customer experience.
Yep.
Because your deliveries are getting on time, or you are getting updated, or you're keeping your customers informed. So which kind of give you more good feedback. For an e-commerce seller, feedback is important. They get more reviews, they get more sale. They get more sale, we get more business, So it's kind of work both ways. So we kind of providing them the whole solution that you don't have to worry about it. We're not just sending you the shipping solution. We are taking care of all the way until the package gets delivered to the door. And which kind of helps reduce the return cost. Because what happens is, like, let's say if you're shipping 100 packages a day, so if you times that with 30, that's like, X amount of packages in a month. And keeping a track of every single shipment for you is quite difficult.
Right.
So in that, what happens is majority of times if the shipment hasn't been delivered, they will come back to you. And when it's coming back, it's getting charged to you. So whereas we are making sure that it doesn't happen, we want to reduce your return cost. So that kind of saves you money there as well. For instance, if there is £5 a package costing you, and if the return cost is also a £5, and I just give you a smaller example. If there's 30 packages coming back each month, it's costing you £150. So we save you that £150 by our staff making sure that your packages are getting delivered.
I mean, you're just making the whole process more efficient and convenient, and actually that's going to add into your credentials for ESG, isn't it? Like hitting your sustainability targets. So talking about sustainability, what are your focuses in 2023 and beyond, and how are you going to achieve those?
Well, sustainability is having a better customer experience, and improving on the technology. We are I'm so lucky that we have such a good AI technology team. We have a team of developers based out of India who are currently working on continuous improvement in the product, because we come up with every challenges here and there now every day, whereas we try to find a solution for that customer. So we provide a bespoke solution to the customers. So sustainability would be based on that the technology is improving with the time and making sure the customers get the best of the experience. That's what I think would be the key to sustain in the market.
There we go. All right. Well, last question. Why do you think it's such a great thing that media platforms like IDX TV are at events like this?
Well, I think these kind of platforms and your TV channel is absolutely doing a fantastic job, giving a platform to new startups like us, or bringing the buyers and the sellers together, and especially in today's day and age, having a digital presence, which kind of your brand is bringing for smaller players like us for now. It's a very good thing, because majority of time, what I believe, as a new startup or a SME, you probably would not even get that stage to, to come out and share your experience and things that maybe you could do better than a bigger brand. But you guys give that platform to us, so it's really fantastic. I have no more words that I could say, but it's great.
You can continue if you like.
I'm short of words. You know, I would probably write an essay and send it to you later on.
I look forward to receiving that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Sunny, and pleasure to have Nimbuspost UK here. Enjoy the rest of the expo, and hopefully we'll see you again next year.
Well, thank you so much, and thank you so much for having me here. And it was lovely meeting you, and thank you so much to IDX as well to give me a platform to speak and share my views.
Our absolute
it's been a
pleasure.
brilliant experience. Thank you
so much, and thank you for watching IDX TV.